let's get into the video. I will make my points, I guess, as we go along.
To the show. Hello and welcome back to No Bullshit. Today we return to talking about the Victoria's Secret fashion show, which has finally given in and canceled itself due to consistent backlash coming from the woke social justice warrior crowds. For those who don't know, the Victoria's Secret fashion show is an annual show sponsored by and featuring Victoria's Secret, a brand of lingerie and sleepwear for women. Victoria's Secret uses the show to promote and market its goods in high-profile settings. The show is pretty much a lavish event.
First of all, I have never watched the Victoria's Secret. I've never cared. I mean, growing up in Virginia, Virginia Beach, seeing women in string bikinis and stuff, it was like, you see that all the time anyway. So I just never really cared about the lingerie show. Plus, yes, women look beautiful in lingerie and everything else, but I've been that kind of person that her sitting around in, a tank top and, some cute shorts and everything, her real self, that has been more of a turn on for me, but a real man. So, I like lingerie and things like that. It's cute, it's pretty and stuff, but I've been that kind of guy that, as I said, it's not like she's going to want to wear that stuff all the time. It's not, once a month and, or once every couple of months, kind of thing to get all dressy like that and, wanting to seduce her man and everything else. If you're the kind of guy like me that, if she's sitting around in just a regular tank top and, a pair of shorts and you're still turned on by your woman, you're a real man anyway. You don't really need any of that lingerie crap. But this is beyond ridiculous. No, you do not give in to SJWs. You don't. They're never going to be happy. Ever. You can give them everything and they will still find something to pick on. But anyway, hit that like, share, and all that, and let's keep going.
With elaborate costume lingerie, varying music by leading entertainers, and set design according to the different themes running within the show. The show attracts hundreds of celebrities and performers, with special guests and acts every year too. Each year, 20 to 40 of the world's top fashion models are selected to perform in the fashion show. In a typical year, this includes about a half dozen women under contract to the company known as Victoria's Secret Angels. These angels are pretty hot too, to say the least, and many red-blooded American males like myself always look forward to this event and appreciate the effort of these girls and their show year after year. But with all that said, I think if you've been paying attention lately, you might start to see why the leftists would be rallying against this. Not only are they known to hate pretty women like these models, but also they tend to see women like this who dress up and get all sexy for these shows as being taken advantage of. Modeling and trying to be pretty is a sexist act now.
We have had movies that empower women since I was a kid. Foxy Brown, Working Girl, 9 to 5, Harper Valley PTA. There have been a ton of movies that empower women since I was a kid. So for these SJWs to be acting like empowering women is some brand new invention, I have no idea what the hell these idiots are talking about. Women have been empowered since I was a kid, and I was born 1970. Women have been empowered. And again, I also had a very strong woman that would whip everybody's ass. So I grew up in an environment of having a very strong female role model, farm girl, strength, empowerment, not letting anything stand in her way. That was my mom. So to sit here and have these SJWs act like women in 2019, late 2019, are still some weak, controlled, manipulated. This is what gets me. Victoria's Secret is about empowering women. It's been that way since the 90s. funny how they go after, these SJWs go after this stuff. But I have not seen any of them go after Snoop Dogg, AZ, 6ix9ine. I could keep going naming rap artists. I have not seen any of them. If these SJWs care so much about women's rights and female empowerment and everything else, why is it that they're not going after the one genre that literally embodies bitches and hoes and pimping your hoes, and which is rap music? If these, this is why I think of, what is it, Meet the Robinsons, when it's like, I can't take you seriously in that hat. Well, SJWs to me wear that fruit hat. Can't take you seriously when the thing that you should be going after the most is not even something you even talk about. It's not even in the conversation. You know, you want to talk about empowering women and supporting women, and why is it you're not going after the one thing that would be considered at the top of exploitation of women? Rap music. So I can't take y'all seriously if you're going after this shit. If you're going after Victoria's Secret that nobody cares about. I mean, the show comes around once a year, you know, and other than that, it's rap music is there every day. Rap music talk. I can pull up right now the latest rap songs, and I'm not even talking about famous rap songs. I'm talking about even underground rap songs, and all of them will be talking about bitches and hoes and pimping out your hoes, and you know, all of them. So I find it strange that you guys want to be taken seriously, but you're not going after which should be your main goal. You want to prove to me that y'all are serious? Go after rap music. And I, for one, can't wait to see that happen. That would be beyond hilarious to me, to see you SJWs protesting rap artists. That, oh my, I could see y'all trying to go up and what, throw paint or something or whatever at a rap artist and shit. Oh my god, I could picture that now. Going after Lil Wayne or any of them that talk about bitches and hoes and all that. I can picture it now. You SJWs going after these rap artists, what these rap artists and their entourage and their bodyguards doing to you. I can picture it. Hey, I don't like that kind of music anyway, because it is exploitation of women. I don't like that music anyway, but it would literally be hilarious to watch SJWs try to go after and attack rap. That would be just, I would sit back and enjoy the carnage that would come from this. But hey, it's a legitimate thing for you to go after, though. It would be hilarious.
According to the SJWs, at least in some situations that they don't approve of. Sure, they're also very sex positive and open to people wearing skimpy clothes when it comes to gay pride events, for example, where
Now, I thought about this as soon as he had said this. You know, I've posted a lot about this on Facebook. And I had some of, not, they're not gay, they're straight, but they're the ones who try to like be a voice for gay rights. Well, they're just supporting their rights. The one, you know, we're talking about, what was it, earlier this year, of these events where these guys, these gay people are running around in dildo outfits, and I can't even say half naked. They're like basically naked, thongs and, you know, penis, you know, type underwear that literally it covers it. It's like it it's okay for in front of children, mind you, and not just half naked, but basically completely naked, wearing sex outfits, dildo outfits, and everything. That's okay, even in front of children. But Victoria's Secret models and lingerie is wrong. Again, I can't take y'all seriously when y'all are the biggest fucking hypocrites out there. It makes no sense to me. You guys you're just a joke. I would never be able to take any of you stupid Antifa or SJW people seriously. I would never be able to take you seriously. And if this channel does grow, and as it grows, and y'all think you're going to be intimidating to somebody like me, as I keep pointing out in my videos over and over and over again, please. It's kind of like what is it, Bruce Leroy show enough. Nigga, please. You would never intimidate me on your best day and on my worst day. But hey, intimidation is in the eye of the beholder. So let me defend myself and let me fix something here. You think of confronting me. If I feel that even if I'm slightly threatened, I'm going to defend myself, and it's not going to go well for you.
At those, we see LGBTQ alphabet people running around the streets half naked, promoting their
not even half naked. We're talking like all naked.
Lifestyles with children present often. If women dress up in lingerie, mostly to sell underwear to other women, well, that's a problem for the left for some reason. Probably because in this situation, the women are usually trying to look good for their men, and they're dressing up to please their partners in heterosexual relationships.
Which, even if you're bi, straight relationships still are the majority. It's still the majority. And I've got a lot of gay friends that wear lingerie for their dykey girlfriend. And I've got a lot of transgender friends who wear sexy outfits. So I don't understand how that's exploitation. You're not only alienating straight people, you're alienating bi people, you're alienating basically all the feminine gay people that wear that stuff, and all the transgender, I always get it backwards, I'm not really sure. The ones that are male but that dress female. You're going against them too. You're alienating like 4 or 5 different groups going after lingerie. That makes no sense to me. None. This is what gets me about SJWs. They claim that they represent like all of their group, when I know a lot of people that support some of the stuff that these idiots, promote, and even they are going, what the hell are they talking about? What are they opening their mouth over this for? What are they complaining? It's like, do they not realize if you're going to attack this, you're going to alienate this? But nobody ever said, not once have I ever heard anybody with intelligence say that SJWs have a brain. It sounds like they're a bunch of 5-year-olds that literally have no idea what they want. They're crying for some reason. They're just crying. What do you want? What do you want? I don't know. That's what SJWs are to me. They're a bunch of fucking bitches just crying over nothing that is important. So, I mean, people like that, shoot, even my ex-wife was like that. Just upset. It has no idea what they were upset about. Just upset. And if you want to be upset and be depressed, and then just go to your room and stay in your room and avoid other people. But SJWs seem to be those kind of people that when they're pissy or upset or crying or depressed, they got to be out there in public and like bitching at everybody. Like a bunch of children. Look at me. I'm upset. Everybody cater to me. That's SJWs. Everybody gets depressed. Everybody goes through depression. Everybody goes my way. And I used to bitch at one of my friends for doing this stupid mess, Joe. He would be depressed or bitchy or whatever and would show up at the club like trying to bring down the energy of the entire freaking club. And at one point, I finally was fed up because we were all like, yo, what's wrong? Talk to us, man. Yo, everybody just stay away from me. And I was like, that was it. I was like, dude, get the fuck out. Go home. We're all here to have a good time. It was a Friday night. We're all out, and we all had a hard week, like everybody does for work and everything. We're all out. Be out, and like get that bad energy out, and you're bringing it in to the environment that has us trying to get rid of that negative energy. Like, get out, go home. You're not going to bring down everybody because it's like, dude, here we are trying to ask you what's up. Hey, we're here for you. And you're like, oh, everybody leave me alone. And it was like, oh, you want everybody to leave you alone? Get the fuck out. Oh, get out of the club. Oh. And I'm friends with the owner. So even the owner was like, yo, get the fuck out. Because you're not going to literally chase off or bring all the customers. You're not going to try and bring down the energy of the entire group just because you're upset about something. And the messed up thing is, the majority of the time, these people have no idea what it is they're pissy about, what it is that set them off. They have no idea. If somebody asks me what bothers me, because I've never been one of those people, and I've never wanted to be one of those people. Why are you upset? I don't know. No, I've never been one of those people. If something's bothering me, I will let people know. This is what's bothering me. It may or may not be something that can be dealt with, but at least I'm giving an answer. I know what's bothering me, therefore I can move on. You have those people that have no idea what the hell is bringing them down or whatever. Okay, okay, like it's 2 hours later, I'm over it. Or a day later, I'm over it. I'm okay. The thing is, 2-3 days later, it comes right back up because they had no idea what set them off in the first place. My ex-wife was that way. You'd be upset about whatever. It's like, what is it? I don't know. You need to research. You need to think. Look in the mirror and try to figure out. That way you can handle it, deal with it, and move forward. If you just bury it, you just ignore it, it will always come back up. I've never, see, that's the reason why when people go to counseling, psychiatrists, and everything else, I've never, and then they're like still going. Like, dude, it's like 2-3 years later, you're still in therapy. You know, what the hell is the point of therapy if you haven't moved on? If you haven't gotten over it? What is the point of therapy? You're wasting your money. I was a psychology major. I quit. I quit because I realized, because I already had friends who were doing their internships. I already had friends who were counselors. I already had friends who were psychologists, and I'm sitting here going, are you helping these people? Do you feel that you accomplished something, that you're actually helping them? Oh, I accomplished something this week. Oh, so they're fine. Oh no, they're not fine. They're coming back next week. And what job did you actually do? Sit there and listen to them? Their friends could do that. Their family can do that. Their spouse can do that. Sit there and listen to them, and they don't need to spend money coming to you. You're not actually giving, well, it's not a point about giving really advice. What? So you have people paying you a lot of money to sit and talk with you. You could go to their local bartender and do that and save probably way more money than they're paying your dumbass. See, I realized I couldn't do psychology because I couldn't be that person to take money and not actually help someone, which, as I said, I had my professors, I've had my friends who are psychologists, psychiatrists, whatever. It's not about that. It's not about helping them. I thought that was the whole fucking point. If it's not about helping them, how do you live with yourself, make all this money off of somebody that's broken, and you're not even helping them? You're not accomplishing anything. I'm sorry, I hate to say it this way. Actually, I don't. But I'm the kind of person, even when it comes to mechanical situations, if it can't be fixed, it needs to be tossed out and get something new. I mean, and I've had, I probably will get a lot of hateful comments for saying this, but I've been this way since I was a kid. So this is not the 49-year-old Mark saying this. This was me even as a freaking child. If you were broken, You cannot be fixed. My whole point is to throw you away. That's with like a car. That's with, a TV. It can't be fixed. Throw it out. Well, I feel that I've always been that way. It's not like the world or the environment I grew up in was the thing that made me this way. I've always been this way. It's just been a natural thing for me. If you cannot be fixed, to me, you should just be thrown out. I've said this numerous times. We need to do with Futurama or whatever, or that Star Trek original series where they had suicide booths and everything. We need those. I really, what's the solution? This is where I got to get real. What's the solution? Constantly just drug these people? We don't even really have insane asylums anymore. So, what's the solution? Just can't lock them up anymore because we don't really have freaking insane asylums anymore. And even then, I don't see the sense of that. But we're just, I have got those friends that take those psychotropic drugs, those that turn you into a fucking zombie and shit. What? You're not helping anything. You're just drugging people. Life is hard. Life is real. It makes no sense for me to basically lie to you all and say I can't do that, and say that it's okay to drug people well, at least they're still there. No, I would never want someone, could never be that selfish person, the person that's on life support kind of shit. I would never be that selfish person that says, I'm going to keep that person around because I want them around. So you want them to basically live suffering. Metallica, with the song Metallica, Metallica's One comes to mind. I would never want to have that kind of responsibility of having someone suffer just so I have them around. And the same goes for if I'm in that situation. This is my declaration right now. Pull the plug. I would never want to live that way. Ever. It makes if somebody is that broken, physically or mentally, I really hate to, actually, I don't hate to say it because it's real. I'm real. I've pissed off a lot of people over the years being this way, being the real person that I am. And I'm going, you know what? I'm sorry, but I'm not some soft-hearted little pansy. You put down a horse if it breaks its leg. You put down your pet if it's suffering. You're under obligation to put down your pet if it's suffering. But for some strange reason, we have a different view when it comes to humans. Why? If you're suffering, put them down. If it's broken, put them down. It's just, we have that compassion for an animal. We have that compassion for a pet. We don't have that compassion for humanity. That to me, I seem more compassionate than all of you people. Oh, I can't believe how evil you are that you would want to put somebody down when they're broken like that. Dude, you just put down your dog or your cat last week for suffering. Well, this is different. How is it different? Somebody's suffering. You care more about your pet suffering than you do about this person over here suffering. That's not true. Yeah, it is true. Because I saw you breaking down and crying and everything else. And I'm like, God, I got to put my cat down. But yet you're not having that same kind of compassion for a fellow human. That to me is like really backwards. But people like that to me are extremely fake. Very fake. If you're going to be that way.
In addition, we also specifically went over another reason these Victoria's Secret models have been under attack when this similarly happened around this time last year. Last November, we made a video about how these wild, extremely jealous liberals were starting to skinny shame these Victoria's Secret models now. You see, nowadays, according to them, you can't make fun of anyone for being fat, or you will be called a fat shamer. But Calling out and skinny shaming professional models who are hired to be this way, well, that's all the craze right now. At least it is in left wing circles. This also goes along with them hating pretty people because they're jealous that they're not good looking like us. This meme has even gotten so bad, we're seeing a new wave of bigger plus size models getting propped up all over the place too. Tess Holliday is a pretty famous big girl.
Hey, I'm attracted to Tess Holiday. She's a beautiful woman. I love curvy women, so I'm not going to get into that whole mess. But I thought we weren't shaming anyone. I thought we weren't shaming anyone. So, but that's the new. See, this is what, as I said earlier in my video, I can't take these people seriously when they're just a bunch of fucking hypocrites. How they don't want somebody that of the things they care about attacked or shamed, but the shit that they don't like, white people or straight white people, skinny people, pretty people, all of a sudden that's fair game. I don't, women are way more evil than men. Obviously, you had to have seen the movie Mean Girls. Women are just, there's always, I don't care if every damn girl in the clique is a big girl, you're always going to have the it girl within that clique. Even then, you're going to have the big girl that's still going to think that she's hotter than her friend. It's so stupid. It's just absolutely stupid to sit here and think that you can't. You can't even say that everybody's going to get along. If it's all black people don't get along, look at the crime in Chicago, Detroit, and everything. Black on black crime. So all black people don't get along, obviously. All white people, no group within their own groups all get along. You're always gonna have, I don't care how equal everybody is, you're always gonna have jealousy. You're always going to have where somebody wants what you have. No one is equal. I don't care. We're supposed to all be equal in the military. We're all supposed to be, let's just take the Army, for instance, me being an Army vet. We're supposed to be Army green and we're all united. Bullshit. You got that one person who's like hardcore Army who passes the PT test with like no effort, like it's a joke. You got it. Excuse me. Then you got everybody else over here. So there's no equal in that. You're going to have the person who either works their butt off or who doesn't even try and they're just completely buff. Then you're going to have the person who works their butt off and still can't even look like the buff person. They bust their butt working out just as much as this person and yet still look chunky. No matter how well you try to equal the playing field, it will never be equal. So these SJWs going after stuff like it's supposed to be we're all equal, it is the biggest joke possible. It is beyond hilarious and beyond stupid. I watch a lot of these videos and I love the Hodge twins. You got Candace Owens, she has a nice way of basically telling you you're stupid. The Hodge twins, they're like me. We just say how it is. We ain't gonna candy coat shit. We're not gonna beat around the bush. We're not gonna take the long way around. We're just gonna tell you how we feel and just move on. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to make this channel from my point of view. That my age, my generation, looking down at these idiots. And I do mean looking down on you because you're stupid. We knew in our time things are not created equal. Hello, hide and go seek, kickball, everything. Everyone is not created equal. I don't care how you try to make it equal, it will never be equal. You're going to always have people who are better than you. These stupid SJWs sit here in their little fantasy world like everybody gets along and everybody is equal. Bullshit. It will never be that way. Even amongst twins, triplets, quadruplets, sextuplets, it's not gonna, they're not all equal. I don't care if you're just like twin. Everyone is different. Everyone, there's no such thing. Even if you were to take Star Wars clones, you're still going to have those that are better than the other because there's no such thing. DNA and chromosomes and everything getting down to the most basic microscopic level is different. Everything. How many of this is in the makeup of this? Even if you have one chromosome more, just one out of the whatever makes up a human body, that's still an advantage over this one. We are not equal, no matter what the hell happened. Men are going to be stronger physically than women. It's just a fact of life, unless you start chemically screwing shit up. Nature is nature. These SJWs don't care about nature. They don't. What was it just the other day, that chemical factory that East Texas that caught fire and explosions and everything else? I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I can't wait to see it because I know it's going to be coming up. You're going to have protesters outside the chemical plant complaining, saying to close it down. And it's like, do you not realize? Because I think the part that blew up, if I remember what they said in the article, is the part that works in artificial rubber for like tires and things like that. Well, hey, we're not allowed to cut down the trees anymore, right? So, and obviously, you fuckers still need to drive. I don't even care if it's your electric car. You still need to drive, right? You still need to have tires. You still need to have rubber, right? So, if we're not cutting down trees anymore, well, where the hell's the rubber going to come from? Obviously, chemicals. These SJWs attack shit without thinking. Just want to complain. They want to bitch. They want to protest, but not thinking of the consequences. They went after, I mean, we all are supposed to eat healthy, and they want to go after beef. They want to go after this. They want to go, and then prices, what happened? Skyrocket. And then they bitch about that. And it's like, dude, this is because of you. You started this. You caused this to happen. Because of your bitching, shutting down things, it caused the prices to skyrocket. Because, oh, we don't want to cut down trees, and we don't want to do this, and we don't want to do that. So do you not realize, like the Beyond Burger, and do you not realize it takes more to live a vegetarian lifestyle? We're talking in the farmland, taking care of the farmland. It does more to harm the land than raising beef. You do not know that? It is just so stupid that I don't even understand. I really don't understand what you people are complaining about. It's you bitch about stuff and not even think about what the consequences are for your action. So you stop the Victoria's Secret thing. Okay. Now what's going to happen? Let's just say Victoria's Secret goes out of business. Still not driving lingerie out of business, and now you just pissed off pretty much a whole bunch of women, including even gay women. I mean, what is it that y'all want? You want because I know a lot of big girls, including fucking Tess Holiday, that wear lingerie. So you're not attacking the lingerie industry. You want everybody to eat healthy, then you attack the people who are skinny and healthy. I'm not understanding your logic. You're the ones pushing for the Beyond Burgers and artificial beef and plant meat and all this other crap. You want everybody to be healthy, then you're attacking skinny people. God, y'all make no fucking sense. You make no sense whatsoever. Y'all are the dumbest people on the planet. I don't even need to continue the video because it is just I wanted to make this video, but as I'm making it, I'm really realizing how ridiculous. You stupid leftists and you stupid SJWs are. Y'all are beyond insane. Not insane in like a good Joker way. Y'all are insane as in, not even in a good Harley Quinn way. You guys are insane as in the lackey. You're all a bunch of fucking lackeys. You're stupid. You're retarded. And yes, I use that damn word. Freedom of speech, bitches. I don't give a fuck if you're offended. Who gives a shit? I'm sick and tired of protecting. Actually, I've never protected people's feelings. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Freedom of speech. I'd rather have somebody. Oh, so you want people to be white? Or was it one of the videos I watched the other day with Steven Crowder? And the woman was trying to say that they have freedom of speech in Germany, and he goes, "No, you don't." He goes, "You can get arrested for offending somebody." She goes, "Well, for hate speech or whatever." He goes, "So therefore, you don't have freedom of speech." Hello? Oh, so you want Nazis? And he goes, "I'd rather have," and I'm sorry, but I agree. I grew up where racists could be in your face, calling you, the N word and everything else. I'd rather have that because words don't hurt. I'd rather have the people be open and honest about who they are. That way I don't have to be looking over my shoulder going, I think that dude's a racist. I'd rather have that person be honest. I'd rather have that person be open about their hatred. That way it's like, oh, you hate me? Hey, you don't know me, but whatever. Stay, don't bother me and I won't bother you and we're cool. But you can have all the hatred you want. I don't really care. As long as you don't cross my personal space, then we're good. But to have those people be in the shadows, I used to be a thief. I would rather have the threat in my face than to be in the shadows. Because now I can't enjoy myself. I can't walk down the street if I'm constantly having to look over my shoulder and everything. I'd rather have the threat be right there in the open so I can go, all right, let me assess the situation. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'd rather freedom of speech, all speech. Fuck it. Don't want to hear it? Don't hear it. To ban it, that is just no. I don't believe in that. I don't care what the hell they're spouting. We may be able, I mean, if they want to spout things like, they want to rape children or something like that, then we may have to lock them up because that's a little different. No, but it's like you can't yell fire in a theater. It's illegal to do that. So obviously, we don't have full freedom of speech, but we are talking about things within reason. Somebody just hating someone, I could really care less. Now, but this, yeah, as I said, I don't even need to watch more of the video. I am attracted to Tess Holiday because I love curvy girls, but that's me. That's my personal view. But I'm not going to sit here. I mean, I've never once. You have how many channels on TV and things now? How does it bother these SJWs about Victoria's Secret having a show? Watch it. There's like what 1,000 channels now. If it's on TV, don't watch it. It makes no sense. Turn the channel. You have Netflix. You have all kinds of things. You don't like Victoria's Secret having a show? Don't fucking watch it. Why are you just going to ban stuff that you don't even support in the first place? How does it bother you whether it's on or not? Well, I don't even watch that stuff. Well, then why are you banning it? Why are you attacking it if you don't even watch it? Again, the stupidity of these SJWs. Just fucking stupid. Anyway, the reality is I am fat. Now it's funny. Tess Holiday said this, but then wasn't it like months to a year or so after this that these SJWs didn't like the word fat? Isn't that they were like, no, you can't use that word. It's a bad word. when I saw that, I was like, there's a whole bunch of people I follow. There's Tigress. There's there's a whole bunch of them that the word fat is beautiful. Then all of a sudden, a whole bunch of damn SJWs came out and said the word fat is bad. Like, stop. Just stop. You guys can ban everything that is on your list. I can challenge these people straight the fuck right now on my video. Send me a list. It would be obviously unrealistic because they're just too retarded anyway. Just send me a list of everything y'all just don't like, don't want, and want to ban. I'm gonna counter every single damn thing because of how stupid you are. With these. So just I'm done with these people. I'm done. Which is why, I mean, I kept saying and procrastinating about getting this channel going for what, a couple of years now. But after just watching in 2019 alone, years preceding were not that bad. 2019 has gone over the top, bursting the dam tsunami of the stupidity of SJWs and the left. And I was like, that's it. I need to get my channel going because these people are, we need more hardcore people like me to call out the truth for what it is. And that is, you idiots are just fucking stupid. You're just too stupid to exist. Anyway, y'all, love y'all. Peace out. Damn.